Hey everyone, welcome back to Windows of Travel. If you've ever seen photos of that iconic pink hotel sitting right on Waikīkī Beach, this is it, the Royal Hawaiian, also known as the Pink Palace of the Pacific. And I'm just going to go ahead and give my review away right here at the beginning. This may have become my favorite hotel I've ever stayed at. We stayed here during our time on Oʻahu, and from the moment we arrived, this hotel just felt special. It's hard to pinpoint one specific thing about our arrival that stood out. The hotel itself is beautiful, and that pink building surrounded by a tropical setting is just picturesque. But beyond the architecture and the facade, the foliage and landscaping are pristine and absolutely jaw-dropping. When we checked in, we were welcomed with traditional flower leis and kukui nut leis, which was such a nice way to start our stay. The Royal Hawaiian has so much history and character, and instead of feeling like just another big beachfront resort, it actually feels like you're staying somewhere unique. So I want to take you around the property, show you the rooms we stayed in and some of the restaurants and food we tried, and also I'll talk about one small issue we experienced during our stay. So let's get started. But before we even get inside the rooms, can we talk about these doors? The historic wing has these beautifully carved wooden doors. The details may seem like such a small thing, but they're a perfect example of what I loved about this hotel. My parents' original room was a standard king in the historic wing. Inside, the room was spacious and comfortable, and being in the historic wing, it definitely had more of an old school feel to it. The room was a little darker than some modern hotel rooms, and there were areas where you could tell the property had some age to it. But for us, the character of the hotel outweighed that. The room had a spacious closet and bathroom, along with a colorful view from the window. For our room, we ended up receiving a complimentary upgrade to a deluxe king room. We were both surprised and very happy with the extra space, and this was one example of the service we experienced throughout our stay. Our room had 2 full-sized beds in the main room and a decent-sized bathroom with plenty of included amenities, and an extension room with a comfortable king bed. All of the rooms also came with drinking water and complimentary souvenir water bottles. These were such a fun and special touch. I think they were selling them in the gift shop for around $35 each, so getting to take ours home somehow felt like winning a prize. And the view outside was stunning, and we had the perfect angle to even enjoy it right from the bed. The room was stocked with both a coffee and tea maker, and a mini fridge to keep our drinking water cold. We also had a spacious closet with an ironing board and safe, as well as fun pink robes to wear during our stay. And I may have indulged in a little self-spa hour before heading to dinner one night. They also brought us a complimentary welcome snack, which never is a bad surprise. And everyone we interacted with was friendly and welcoming, and it genuinely felt like the staff cared about making sure we were enjoying ourselves. That level of hospitality was probably one of the biggest reasons this hotel left such an impression on me. I can't say that I had one favorite part of this hotel, unless I say the property itself. The Royal Hawaiian is absolutely gorgeous. Everywhere you walk, there's something to look at. You have the historic architecture with these beautiful open spaces, towering palm trees, tropical plants and flowers, and of course, that signature pink everywhere. It manages to feel secluded and peaceful even though you're right in the middle of Waikīkī. And being right on Waikīkī Beach, those beautiful turquoise waters and Diamond Head in the distance are views you can't beat. Location-wise, it really doesn't get much better than this. One place we ended up really enjoying was the hotel's Mai Tai Bar. With a location like this, you can probably see why. We stopped here after check-in for drinks and a light snack. The food was really good and the cocktails were excellent, and they were perfect to enjoy while sitting and looking out over Waikīkī Beach. There was one issue from our stay that I do want to mention because I think it's important to include both the good and the bad. My parents were staying just a few doors down from us, and our first evening after coming back from dinner, they discovered multiple roaches in their room. And this wasn't just one random bug, they found several within a very short period of time, so they contacted the front desk. To the Royal Hawaiian's credit, the staff responded quickly and moved my parents to another room that same night. They were moved to a room in the newer Mailani Tower, and where bugs are never something you want to encounter in a hotel room, we were very thankful for how the staff handled the situation. They didn't make it difficult, and they got my parents into another room quickly. Thankfully, we didn't experience any issues like that in our own room, and my parents didn't have any further issues after being moved. And it was definitely a negative to our experience, but I think the hotel's response deserves credit. The room in the Mailani Tower was definitely more modern, with the same great amenities. It also had a beautiful patio with a view overlooking the beach and pool. On top of the hotel itself being stunning, even the path out to the street was beautiful, and the location was ideal because you could walk out of this peaceful historic resort and immediately be in the middle of Waikīkī. There are restaurants, shopping, and plenty to do within walking distance. Our first night we walked to Cheeseburger in Paradise, which was a fun, tasty, and low-key dinner. Our second night we went to Kaku Coconuts, and the environment was fun and lively, but it isn't somewhere we would personally dine again. I'll include a link to our full review if you want to read more about why. And then walking back to the hotel at night, this was probably one of my favorite times to walk around the property. Everything is lit up and the landscaping is beautiful. The whole resort takes on a completely different atmosphere after dark. And being only steps away from Waikīkī Beach, at night it still felt surprisingly peaceful. Our time on Oʻahu was short, but before wrapping up our stay, we also had to try the hotel's legendary bakery. It was a popular and convenient option to have right on property, especially when you don't necessarily want a full sit-down breakfast. The bakery items and coffee were delicious and memorable, so this is definitely somewhere we'd recommend stopping during your stay. So after staying at the Royal Hawaiian, would we recommend it? Absolutely. What really stood out to me was the combination of the setting, history, landscaping, beachfront location, and especially the service. The staff was exceptional throughout our stay. There are plenty of hotels where you stay because they're convenient, but the Royal Hawaiian felt different. Staying here actually became part of our experience in Hawaii. So if you're planning a trip to Waikīkī and you've been wondering whether the Pink Palace actually lives up to its reputation, for us, it absolutely did. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed coming along with us, don't forget to like the video and please subscribe to Windows of Travel and let us know in the comments what hotel is your favorite. And we'll see you in the next video.